Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for checking in. Today I am super excited because I have finally bought a van, which you won't know about this, but it's something that we've been thinking about for some time, and it just happened to be a bit of a spur in the moment thing where we found the perfect base model to do all the work that we want to do, and this will become eventually our daily driver and also our camper for weekends and holidays. So yeah, we're pretty excited about that. So this is it. This is the beast. So it's a long wheelbase in silver, and yeah, fairly good condition. It's got the sliding door on this side, and they've already put in a window, which we'll just open up. So they put in this like fourth seat, I guess, for transporting workmen around. Just have a look at the dash. Yeah, fairly good condition. As you can see, I've already stripped out all the ply panels. I'll show you a photo in a minute of what it looks like beforehand. That's the back of the van. Stripped up those panels, ripped up all the old ply floor. As you can see, there was a fair bit of rust, which I've been working through. So all of that has been scraped away. This is probably the worst bit down here in the sill. It looks like this drain hole is probably blocked up, and it's just sat with water for a bit. But bodywork generally is pretty good. Let me show you inside. Open up this. So it's the barn door version. This is again probably the worst bit, just around here in the back, so I've had to strip all of that out, sand it down. Still a fair bit to do, but yeah, it's given us a pretty good base. So yeah, that's where I'm at so far. So the plan, I'll show you this. So I've already put this in. In fact, I'm about to go and doors is closed. I'm about to go pick up some seats, which will be the second row, so a 2x1, to do the combi conversion. I'm about to pick them up today from Southampton, and then in 2 weeks' time I've booked it in with a guy called Colin at Oxford T5 to do the installation. I would have given it a go myself, but given it safety and kids' seats, I want to make sure it's a proper job and you get a certificate and everything. So I want to do that properly. And then the rest of it, I've got insulation, I've got thermal insulation and sound deadening, more insulation, that will be ply lined and then eventually carpeted. I'm going to put in a double DIN head unit and route it to a reversing camera. Just because it's long wheelbase, it's a little bit tricky to park, so I want to be able to see out the back. This will be gone, it will turn into a window, and also ripping out those two panels, putting windows in there. And then this section here will probably be some sort of sofa bed area, which I know most people put the kitchens on the other side, but we think with the layout, actually putting a sofa this side would give us more space, and then put the kitchen and a hob unit here with maybe some cabinets up here, maybe some speakers and some LEDs, and then eventually we'll pop top it, so bed in the roof, bed downstairs. Downstairs, it's a van. So we'll make it a 4-berth camper. Already got some bits that have arrived today. Today has been busy, it's been crazy. I also, actually I'll come on to that. So this is the old wood. It's the insulation. I've got the windows in here. And new door seals as well. That's the side window. Yeah, that's all the rubbish coming out. I don't remember what else I've got arriving. Loads of bits. I had to. There's been a few issues with it. So the locks don't work. Central locking works, but these barrel locks don't. So I need to fix them. I've put in some LEDs. The highlight that didn't work. That's a common problem with corrodes. So I've got a new highlight coming. Interior lights didn't work. I fixed that. But yeah, other than that, it's a good base. So watch this space, and subscribe. I'm gonna go now and go pick up those seats. Literally just took a delivery. I think that is the highlight actually, which yeah, because the cables were corroded, I also had to order an adapter cable, which was actually more expensive than the light itself. But literally as I was leaving, more deliveries arrive. It is delivery day. That's gonna fill some holes on the rest. Sweet, let's go. I feel like an Amazon delivery driver in this, despite having all of the Amazon deliveries coming to me. All of the Amazon deliveries. Line this up. It's probably a fair bit noisy, just because there's nothing in the bag. But that, when we get the sound deadening in, that will all be a lot quieter. Eventually, I'm going to put electric windows in as well, probably. All in good time. Yeah. This is actually the first road trip. The beast, silver machine. So I guess, you know, why have we bought a van? You know, when we've got a perfectly good, you know, pretty much brand new Volvo, which is kind of like the family SUV at the moment, and obviously a second car. So at the moment we've got 3 vehicles in the house. Well, I guess multiple reasons really. One is we're quite an active family. Do a lot of mountain biking, kite surfing, weekends away, day trips down the beach with the kids. Just wanted something that was a bit more versatile as a vehicle that we can use, you know, for the long term. So that's one. Also, the Volvo is a leased vehicle, and it's coming to the end of its lease in January, and so we're going to have to do something. And we just felt, rather than handing the Volvo back and then setting up a new lease, which is still going to cost us the best part of 17 grand over the next 4 years, probably more, we thought actually we'd rather spend it on a vehicle that we can actually use even more as a more of a lifestyle thing. Okay, fine, it's going to need some maintenance and some, you know, MOTs, a bit more servicing, but kind of up for the challenge. It felt like we needed something new, something different, a bit of a project, particularly coming out of lockdown, where you know, it's always it's kind of given us a bit more of a perspective, I guess, on you know, certainly travelling in the UK versus abroad, trying to be a bit more sustainable in terms of, you know, not flying everywhere. And it's just something cool. So the kids, you know, we went to see a few campers, and Isabel, she was straight up in the pop top, absolutely loving it. So she's pretty excited. She keeps asking when the van's going to be done. It's like, well, I've only had it 3 days. Give me some time. But yeah, I think everyone's pretty excited about what this could eventually be. And hey, we might do it, sell it on, use the money to buy something a little bit newer. But that's pretty much as robust as a plan as it is. So anyway, well, I'm going to stop rambling, and we're going to go pick up these seats. Bring on the time lapse. I've just realised 2 things. Now, I'm a van driver. 3 things actually. 1, everyone seems to just pull out on you whenever. Just cutting me up in the been to see a few traders like to get quotes for some paint work, and they definitely treat you differently than if you're a customer, like a general consumer. Maybe they think I'm a commercial van driver. And then the third thing is, it is really easy to do more than 70 in this van, and because it's a commercial van, it should be limited to 60 on dual carriageways. And I've heard of instances where people have been given speeding fines. They've had to argue it, well, it's actually a camper van. Right now I probably wouldn't be able to get away with that. So yeah, I need to keep the speed down to 60. Noted. Carry on the time lapse. Right then, we are back from Southampton. I've got seats. There we go. Well, that's the floor mat actually. Can't really see much, can you? There we go. Let's get this in. This is one of the seats. And there's the other two. And they will go across there. So that is the project for the weekend. First of all, I still need to sort out the rest of this, getting wire wool on the rust, cleaning that up, putting some protector on, priming it, windows, then the seats. They will all be in different vlogs, so subscribe, stay tuned, there'll be lots more. Let's start this project. Boom.